Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the very first episode of Universe Mode here on the Jones Entertainment Group channel. We have our very first episode of WCW Nitro here tonight, and we are so excited to be live from Atlanta, Georgia, with what is sure to be a great show to get this kicked off. In our very first match, we have tag team action. Shelton Benjamin and MVP of the Hurt Business going up against the one and only Big Sexy and Scott Hall, the Outsiders, representing the New World Order. As you can see, MVP, he went back and forth with Kevin Nash here early in the match. Both teams trying to make a statement in this tag team division. You know, Big Sexy right here getting him up for the Jackknife Powerbomb. And you would think this would put it away, but that was not the end of the match there. Outsiders getting a little bit of double team action here in on Shelton Benjamin. But as I mentioned, both teams trying to get footing in the tag team division here. It's a very competitive WCW tag team division we have here. And the upper hand would be gathered by Scott Hall and Kevin Nash. As you can see, Razor's Edge, Kevin Nash running interference on the outside for the 1, 2, 3. So in the first match of the night, the New World Order was able to pick up that tag team victory over the Hurt Business and gain their footing in the tag team division. Scott Hall and Kevin Nash here celebrating their win. Obviously, they don't want to hear from the rest, and they are not done here attacking the Hurt Business after the match, putting boots to MVP and Shelton. And you know that you can't stand NWO for things like this. I mean, wasn't the win enough? You beat them fair and square, and now you've got to attack them after the match. Just completely unnecessary and disrespectful by the New World Order to start the show. But I guess when you get a couple of outsiders like Kevin Nash and Scott Hall, that's the kind of shenanigans that you're going to get when it comes to those two. In the next match, we have singles action here on WCW. Coming out first, the one and only Stone Cold Steve Austin. As you can see, walking with the purpose. You gotta figure. Stone Cold, he's in a brand new company. He's going after one thing, and that's the World Heavyweight Championship. Nothing more. Nothing. Oh my God! It was supposed to be a battle of the Steve Williams, Dr. Death, and Stone Cold. First name Steve Williams, and Dr. Death. He's not waiting. He doesn't care if Stone Cold's JR's boy. He is not waiting, and Stone Cold met him with the lariat. Ref rushing to the ring, get the bell started here, and I have to applaud the respect that Dr. Death deserves here. You know, going up against Stone Cold, he knows his back's against the wall, and he decided he wasn't going to let Stone Cold get comfortable. He was going to try to get the jump on him, and it's obviously not working out right now, but I respect Steve Williams for trying. Stone Cold got Dr. Death giving him boots in the corner. As I was saying before Dr. Death made his run in, Stone Cold looking to gain traction here in the singles division, going for that World Heavyweight Championship, I would have to imagine is on his agenda. I mean, it's Stone Cold Steve Austin. He's not looking for much else, you know. As you can see, he is talking to Steve Williams. He is letting Dr. Death have it. See, Dr. Death eventually got the upper hand here on the outside, working after those double knee-braced legs of Austin. Ref, this is a normal match, so there is a count out, and it doesn't look like Dr. Death cares very much. What's he going to hit him with? Power slam on the outside. Stone Cold back in the ring. Oh! Spine buster by Stone Cold. Is it enough for the 3 count? It is not. Dr. Death able to get that shoulder up. Dr. Death, he's got Steve Austin up, slams him down, going for the... Oh, no, not going for the... Now he's going to go for the pin. Interesting tactic there by Dr. Death, and that slight hesitation might have just cost him an ability to put that one away. Oh, Steve Williams, he counters the Stone Cold Stunner, but doesn't matter. Caught him with the lariat. Austin again, just oh my, a new power move by Steve Austin. You don't usually see that. And the Lou Thez press by Steve Austin, putting those fists right in the face of Dr. Death. He's gonna stand him up. He's gonna stun, and a Stone Cold Stunner. Oh, that wasn't it. Steve Austin, he's got him up top. What could he be going for here? Austin to the top. What's he? No way. Superplex off the top rope. Stone Cold Steve Austin to Dr. Death Steve Williams. Austin is 2-finger salute to Steve Williams. And another one. And he's got him up. Stone Cold Stunner. And you would have to imagine that this is probably it. 1, 2, 3. Go ahead. Put it away. Run in. It doesn't matter. Dr. Death did not have enough in the tank to get it done against Steve Austin here tonight. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Hey, if I had to guess, Scott Steiner better keep his head on a swivel because Stone Cold Steve Austin is coming for that championship belt. No more, no less. You can see Stone Cold saluting the fans, and like I said, going for that World Heavyweight Championship if I had to guess. And up here, we've got another tag team match. We have the World Tag Team Champions, FTR, who most would argue is probably the best tag team in the world right now, working against Chris Benoit and Brian Pillman of the Four Horsemen. As you can see, going to work quickly on that leg there. When it comes to in-ring technicians, you're not going to find a better tag team in the world than FTR. Now, I will say, Brian Pillman and Chris Benoit, they'll give you a run for your money when it comes to wrestling tag teams in the ring, but FTR, man, they're hard to beat. They're a reason why they're the inaugural tag team champions of this brand here. He's got him up. Oh, with the pin. 1, 2, not enough to put Chris Benoit away there. FTR looking for a little bit of double team action. Got him up, hits him right in the gut, just going to work, proving why they are probably the best unit in all of wrestling right now. I know you've got the Hurt Business, the NWO that we showcased earlier tonight, but as far as just a pure tag team, I don't think you're going to find much better than FTR, and I believe they've been showing it right now. Sharpshooter to Benoit in the middle of the ring. Could this be it? Could this be it? And it is. Chris Benoit taps out to the sharpshooter. FTR retaining in a non-title match. The Four Horsemen, they had their opportunity tonight. They had a chance to go one-on-one with the tag team champions and try to do something, and unfortunately, it just did not work out for them. As you can see, they are, they tried, they shot their shot, and they missed. It happens, but they're going to have to claw back up from the bottom if they ever want a chance at FTR again. Moving on to our next contest in the night, we have Bayley. We have some women's action here tonight. We have our women's division here in WCW is second to none on the planet right now. As it is a non-title match. Actually, I don't even think there's a champion in this match. That's how stacked this is. This is Asuka and Bayley, two of the premier wrestlers in the world, and there's not even a title involved. That's how stacked our women's division is. So as you see, in these early matches, it's all going to be about stacking your wins and trying to move up in the card. This is WCW World Championship Wrestling. There's an emphasis on the wrestling. You want to fight for the belts, you want the big paychecks, you got to win. Plain as that. And Bayley and Asuka are both looking to make their own claims here. Bayley with a sideline stunner to Asuka right there, pushing Asuka to the outside of the ring. And what is Bayley going for? Running the ropes up to the top rope. No way. Elbow drop to the outside from Bayley to Asuka. Bayley, she is looking. Oh, slams Asuka right into the mat, going for the pin. 1, 2, 3, and that is enough. Bayley winning the match, and Bianca Belair, you better watch out, because you got 100 women coming for your spot. Just like Bayley proved tonight, they will do whatever they have to do, even if that involves going to the top rope onto the outside. But speaking of world champions, speaking of the main events, the big bucks, the world heavyweight champion Scott Steiner was in action tonight against somebody that he knows very well, his own brother, Rick Steiner. As you can see, Braun Breaker, Rick Steiner's son, is accompanying him to ringside, and Scott Steiner, he is wasting no time powering his brother up. Scott Steiner, inaugural WCW champion, and he is looking to show why tonight, putting those clubbing forearms to Rick Steiner. See the ref ringing the bell for, I guess the match just started. I'm not quite sure, but Scott Steiner taking it to his brother. And Scott Steiner, he's got to show off those big guns. But Scott Steiner, a little bit of family rivalry here. Rick Steiner, he wanted a shot to prove that he could belong in the main event. And Scott Steiner decided he was going to give him a chance as a favor. And I don't know if it's going to work out for him. But I will say, Rick Steiner, he was trying to work his way out of that corner. But Scott, picks him up. Drives him corner to corner. Just impressive athleticism here by Scott Steiner. I mean, Rick Steiner is a big man. So for Scott to be able to run him corner to corner twice and then go into a gorilla slam, I mean, that's serious strength on the part of the champion right there, just throwing his own brother down to the mat. See Braun Breaker looking on from ringside there. I wonder how Braun Breaker feels about his dad getting beat up like this. You know, personally, Steiner driver in the middle of the ring. Is that enough? 1, 2, 3. Scott Steiner in a non-title match picks up a pretty dominating win against his own brother. As you see right there, I don't know if y'all caught that, giving a little stare down to Braun Breaker, kind of hey, if you want these problems, step in the ring and we can settle it. Next match in the night, who do we have here? We have Shotzi. No, she will not be facing Ronda Rousey, as you may see on some other programmings. Shotzi making her way out to the ring. This WCW Nitro, driving the tank down to the ramp. Like I said, our women's division here, impeccable. And speaking of impeccable, the WCW Women's Champion, Bianca Belair. As you see, that white title looks beautiful on her. Bianca, she's looking great tonight, and she's looking like she's ready to get down to business. And immediately putting the boots to Shotzi in the corner. And, you know, if you haven't noticed a theme yet, if you want to do something in WCW, you're going to have some power on you. I mean, going from Scott Steiner to Bianca Belair, that's straight muscle right there. Bianca muscling Shotzi up again. She's got her squatting with her now and then slamming her down into the ground. I mean, what more can you say? It's Bianca Belair. She's going to ragdoll just about anybody she wants to. There's a reason why she's the EST of WCW. Taking that hair, whipping it right into Shotzi's rib cage there. You know that's got to hurt. Picking her up again, getting her in a little torture rack, and into a face front slam right there. Bianca Belair, I mean, just doing whatever she wants to do with Shotzi. Is she going to get the win right here? 1, 2? No, Shotzi. Okay, Shotzi's showing some heart. Hey, she might not be the strongest, but there's a reason why Shotzi's been able to get to this place. You know, she's going to give it everything she's got. She's relentless. Bianca slams her down again, going for another pin. 1, 2, and unfortunately, Shotzi did not have enough heart. A good performance by Shotzi against the champion, but she's going to have to get back in the lab, and she's going to have to game plan some more if she's going to want to be able to make a real run at Bianca Belair. And now, ladies and gentlemen, in our main event of the evening, we will see the WCW television title defended. As you can see, the challenger coming down, Bret the Hitman Hart. When you talk about technical wrestling, we talked about FTR for tag teams earlier, but as singles competitors, it doesn't get much better than Bret Hart. But his champion, his opponent, the champion, he might be able to match Bret Hart, and that man is William Regal. See, our cameraman had a little moment right there, but WCW Television Championship on the line. Bret Hart, the challenger. William Regal, the champion. And you talk about technical wrestling right here. It doesn't get much better than these two, and that's what we are all about here at WCW. We are all about showcasing our technical wrestlers. See Regal giving up the belt, our referee showing both men what this match is for, what they're fighting for, and how important it is. As he holds it up, we are in for a great main event here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Referee ringing that bell, and both men are off. Little lockup here. And William Regal immediately going to that limb tag, working that arm of Bret Hart, just trying to, that's what's so dangerous about William Regal. He's going to pick every little limb, and he is going to attack it, whether it's an arm, a forearm, a leg, ankle. It doesn't matter where it is on your body. He is going to pick it and attack it. But Bret Hart, he's going to do the same exact thing, folding that arm back down and slamming him on it. Bret Hart showboating a little bit, but hey, when you're the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be, you can show off to the crowd a little bit. Bret Hart, that knee drop to William Regal. And Bret's looking awfully confident here going into a title match. You wonder if that lack of focus is going to come back to hurt him. It won't for the time being. Little DDT into the cover. 1, 2. Oh, wow. Bret Hart made some good progress there on that DDT. running to the referee a little bit. But, it looked like he tried to load that lariat up. William Regal ducking it. Bret countered, got him. Snap suplex by Bret Hart to William Regal. And Bret, once again, showing off to the crowd. And Regal, it caught him this time. Regal able to grab him by the hind, put him up. What's he gonna... knee dropper right onto his knee, and then the jumping knee strike to the head. I bet Bret Hart is regretting that decision to show off to the crowd. Now they lock up again. Bret Hart, running bulldog to William Regal, planting him in the middle of the ring. Is Bret going to the top? Once again, showing off to the crowd, and Regal is going to make him pay for it, slamming that face into the turnbuckle, then an uppercut combo, and a jumping knee strike to the face. Regal decided he's going to go into the pin off of that one. Only a 1 count on Bret Hart, but you got to wonder. And now Regal's going to take a page out of Bret's book and get some mind games going. Bret has got to drop this obsession with the fans and start focusing on this match, or he's not going to come away with this championship. Regal working that arm again, as you saw him go to earlier. Bret able to kick Regal off, get back on his feet, little regroup moment, and that loaded up lariat able to connect this time. Bret, he's got Regal up, kick to the stomach, couple punches, and Regal able to duck the last one, get his own. He's got Bret up, right on the neck. Bret Hart, Regal, is he not going to go for a pin? He's going to drag him away from the ropes a little bit, trying to avoid that rope break. Regal, this is why he's the champion. He understands everything in the ring. He understands his positioning. 1, 2, Bret able to get a 2 count. Regal, he can't believe it. He thought after that backdrop driver that he had Bret Hart down for the count. Picks him up. Bret, able to work out of that arm grab. You got to wonder, that arm's probably weak at this point. Bret, pile driver to William Regal right in the middle of the ring. I mean, he's got him in the middle. He's going to go for the pin off of that. 1. Can we have a new champion? 2. William Regal kicking out at 2. And Bret, he cannot believe it. Bret Hart, he doesn't utilize that he does not utilize the pile driver much. But when he does, he usually gets a 3 count off of it. And here he goes again, showboating to the crowd. And Regal is going to make him pay for it again. Trio, slams him into the turnbuckle and then throws him into the ring. Bret able to grab that leg, twist, get Regal down into the ring, and Bret, now he's going to go to work on the arm of Regal. If you can't use your arm, you can't kick out. Great strategy there by Bret Hart. The reason why he's the executioner, and he's got him up. They're grappling. Bret once again going to that arm, going to slam him on that arm, and once again Bret's going to the top row this time. You never see the Hitman go here. Up, elbow drop from Bret Hart to William Regal. He's got him up. What's he going to do here? It doesn't matter. Regal's going to counter that with a flat DDT to the middle of the ring. And the knee straight to the head. Busted Bret wide open here. Kicking to the abdomen. Another shot to the head. And Regal, he's going to go to the pin off of that. 1, 2, 2 count there by William Regal. You gotta imagine, he smells the blood. He's going for it now. He's a shark in infested waters. Bret able to work out of that, get a couple punches to Regal, gets Regal down, buying himself some time. That blood gushing down his forehead. Bret, he's got him up. Discus lariat by Bret Hart to William Regal. He's got him up. He's gonna go for it again. Another pile driver. Plants him in the ring with a second pile driver. And Bret, instead of going for the pin, is going to showboat to the crowd. He's telling him to get up. Bret's not done. He doesn't want to pin him off of 2 pile drivers. What does he have in mind? He's got him down. He's got it locked in. The sharpshooter. Bret is not interested in making him and pinning him. He wants to make him tap. And that's exactly what Bret Hart will do, making William Regal tap out in the main event of the evening. Bret Hart is your brand new WCW television champion. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the very first episode of WCW Nitro. Please join us next week. I'm getting word that Bret Hart will be defending this title against Chris Jericho. And that's what it's about right there. The professional wrestling, just celebration of technical wrestling right there. Thank you.